Hello beautiful friends, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing something pretty awesome, and that is we are going to finish setting up our salsa tower. So we had planted a few days ago a round of these sneaky sauce tomatoes, and so what we are going to do today is we are actually going to be planting up our jalapeno pepper. Okay, so the jalapeno pepper is basically a jalapeno pepper, but it's a bit shorter. So that's going to be really handy in our green stock here. And as I had mentioned before, we are low on salsa. So we are definitely going to be needing a few jalapenos this year for that reason. So I'm going to show you how I plant my jalapeno, potapeno, whatever you want to call it, in my green stock for the best growth and also to achieve the salsa goodness that I am looking for. Let's go on ahead and get this video started. All right, friends, so I have this hole here in the bottom of my green stock, and I'm just kind of filling my green stock up this year with plants as I go. I haven't been doing it all in one sitting like I typically do, but you know what, that's okay. Every year is slightly different, and this year is absolutely no different from it being different because we need salsa with our potapenos, as I said. Now, I do love the green stock when it comes to planting peppers, particularly because peppers actually like to snuggle. Believe it or not, they are a cuddle bug. They absolutely love to be up next to each other, up next to tomatoes, and up next to basil. So when you put them in a container such as this, you might actually find that you have better growth off of your peppers than putting them in rows in a long bed and keeping them the recommended distance from each other. This is just something that I have noticed as a gardener and as a grower that has really helped me improve my yields when it comes to peppers, because peppers were kind of a little bit of a kryptonite plant for me. I struggled growing these guys for about 6 years. And then I finally made a, I guess you could say, executive decision to stick one of my Mad Hatter peppers in one of the cinder block holes, and it did amazing. And it was at that point that I really realized that they don't tend to like as much space as we think that they do, and they really thrive being up close and personal with other plants. So after I made that switch amongst a few other things, I ended up having successful growth with my peppers, particularly the hot pepper plants. So as you saw, I did go on ahead and add in several handfuls of our GP potting soil base. So there's going to be plenty of nutrients going into this guy. I will also be using a worm casting tea that I'm going to be making, because when it comes to containers such as this, you do want to make sure and fertilize, especially when you have heavy feeders in a container. Things like tomatoes, things like peppers, they are going to need a lot of nutrients throughout the year to continue putting on the growth, to continue putting energy into making all of that fruit for you. So yeah, go on ahead and get you a worm bin started, guys. You need to start worm farming. It is an amazing, easy way to get compost, and a high quality compost, without a lot of money. So go on ahead and start looking into doing that. I do have some videos on starting up your own worm farm. I'll go on ahead and I will link that at the end of this video if you are interested in learning how to make compost in a small space with not a lot of money. That's really the way to go. So I'll put that video here at the end of this video. And don't forget to grab my free small space gardening guide. I teach you how to set up your garden and get it going in just 3 days. So, like I said, it's free. It'll be in the description box below. Go on ahead and grab it while it's there. So, as always, keep it simple, natural, and essential, and I'll see you on the next video. If you have any questions or comments, don't be afraid to drop them down below. I would love to hear from you guys here in this community, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.